Pigforrealers, it's me. I make another black screen video. Wanna why? Because I don't feel like editing in gameplay or anything, but that's besides the point. The point is that it's JoJo review. JoJo review. We're now in an alternate universe. That is a spoiler, I just realized. If you didn't know, part 6, universe gets reset. So if you're still on part 6, I'm sorry. But, no one cares. But, this is part 7, Steel Ball Run. I mean, the part was pretty good. I mean, it stars a cripple. No, it's the main JoJo, Johnny Joestar, which is a new alternate universe. It's alternate universe of Jonathan from part 1. He can't walk because he got shot in the leg, I think, and then like he just got whooped, so he can't feel his legs or walk. But spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! He does get to walk at the end of the thing. But yeah, he's like in a wheelchair. He hears about the steel ball run, right? And he sees this man named Gyro Zeppeli. Like it's like alternate universe of William Zeppeli from part 1. He knows the secret of the spin, and sorry, my mom froze in the background, so if you can hear, I'm sorry. But that's besides the point. If you like, no, the spin is like it's like Haman, like Zeppelis know it, but spin is just better. Got steel balls, no homo though. You throw them with the spin, and it does that crap. I don't want to explain the entire thing of spin, but Johnny, the only reason he goes into the race is because he wants to know the secret of the spin, and then freaking Johnny and Jaro become good friends and crap. Then Jaro starts teaching Johnny spin. I can't really remember the beginning because I read that like a long time ago. I read so slow for some reason. I don't know. I'm on JoJolian right now. I'm gonna read that a lot faster, but that's besides the point. What was I gonna say? Yeah. I forget in the beginning. Sandman's there, and he's racing on foot, so he's kind of an alpha. Like he gets pretty far too. He gets like really far, but on foot, like half the country. Because the steel ball run, it traverses the entire country. It's 1890, by the way, or 1889. 91? No, it's 1889. Yeah, and then Johnny becomes rivals with Diego Brando. I wonder what that's the alternate universe of. His stands scary monsters. Oh, I need to tell his stands. I forgot. Johnny doesn't get a stand until after he passes the Devil's Palm, which is like a thing that gives stands in this universe. I guess when Gyro goes to that as well, he gets the ability to see stands, and like the power up his spin. But yeah. But then Diego gets he gets a stand from the corpse part, the right eye, not the right eye. No, he does get it. I forget what happened. Like what happens with Diego in one of the stages? He's just like all bloodied up. He got whooped, and then he just has scary monsters. I think the president must have gave it to him. And speaking of the president, Funny Valentine, the 23rd president of the United States, he's the antagonist this time. He's got D4C, dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Yeah, I want. That's the ability to create alternate alternate universes or cross alternate universes between two objects. It's so strange. It's so hard to explain, but yeah. So where was I? Oh yeah, they meet enemies and crap. Diego's just like a rival, and when Gyro and Johnny do eventually get into a fight, Gyro stops Johnny from killing him. So then he gets the right eye. Gyro gets the left eye, which he has scan ability for a couple, maybe like 10 10 or 15. No, I was thinking like 10 chapters, and he gets it removed, and he gives it to Lucy Steele, and Lucy is Stephen Steele's husband. Yeah, husband. No, wife. Stephen Steele is the he's the guy that made the Steel Ball Run. Is yeah. No, but the thing is, Steven Steele's like 50, and Lucy Steele's like 14. So, Cuties? What? Cuties the movie? What? No, yeah. And then yeah, because they meet in what city was it? Kansas City. Yeah, they meet in Kansas City, or close to it, because Lucy. What is Lucy? What does she? Oh, she brings the corpse parts back to Johnny and Gyro, I think. Yeah. Because when they get into Kansas City, and then what else happens? Corona. What? No, no. I'm just trying to remember what happens. And then they find out that. Oh yeah. I remember. So Johnny and Gyro doing the thing. He gets Tusk Act 1, then Tusk Act 2, I think. It's just more evolution because he learns to spin, and you can shoot his fingernails. It's weird. And then I know Lucy Steele disguises as the first lady, because the first lady dies because she gets to disguise as the first lady because of Hot Pants and her stand cream starter. Hot Pants is the they meet her during the I think the Ringo fight. Yeah. In the Ringo fight, the guy had a stand, I forget what it was called though, where he could rewind time by 5 seconds using his watch, but yeah, they meet Hot Pants. Hot Pants is I don't know like what she's pulling, but she's pretending to be a man, but I don't know how people do not understand that she's a woman. I like bruh. But yeah, I don't know. She's pulling some bullshit, that's all I know, but yeah, Johnny finds out that she's a woman, then just never tells Gyro. Yeah. Well, that's besides the point. Lucy Steele disguised as the first lady. Johnny and Gyro keep going through the race and whatever. And then you get to, like, this is a major plot point. They get to Philadelphia, and then freaking someone shoots Johnny. I'm not saying who, but someone shoots Johnny, and then Gyro was trying to figure out who because he went into the sewer, so Johnny can't say it. And then there's also the other characters. Diego, he's back, he's there, and Weka Pipo is in another fight. He has another type of spin called it's not ball breaker, it's wrecking ball, where like it has left sided takesa where you can't sense anything on your left side of your vision. It's really cool, and yeah, he uses that on the president. So yeah. Yeah, what happens there is that Diego, Wakapipo, they both think that he shot Johnny, but it was actually, spoiler, it was actually Funny Valentine, the president. But he made them think that they both shot him with like his stand ability. D4C is so confusing. I'm sorry. It's confusing, but then they both see Funny. No. Diego sneaks into the building that Funny Valentine's in, and in Philadelphia, and he disguises as one of the guards. Funny Valentine knows, and then Diego fights Funny Valentine with Weka Pipo, and then Diego almost dies due to his ability. Like one of D4C's things is that he can bring a clone of the same person from another alternate universe, or another universe, and if they meet, they merge into one, so they both get demolished. That was happening to Diego, but last second he got Weka People in there. He just died there. Weka People was a good character, but I don't want to explain why. All right, and then what? Diego barely survives that, but he figures out that he's gonna have to try to assassinate Funny Valentine. But he's escaping with Lucy Steele because he figures out that the First Lady isn't actually the First Lady. So they get on a boat, and then they get into a train. Then Diego and Hot Pants is there now because she finds Diego, and they both track down Funny Valentine and Lucy Steele. So they're like on a train thing, and this is the best fight I've ever seen in JoJo, by the way. So it's really good. And then they're both scoping it out. Then they both get onto the train, and then they almost kill Funny Valentine, but then Diego attacks Funny Valentine. They both get out the train and crap. Funny Valentine escapes because of getting run over by the train, which is colliding two objects. He was able to go into an alternate universe, while Diego gets cut in half and dies. Then Hot Pants is still there. She dies as well because she gets thrown out the train, I think. I can't remember how she dies, but I don't know. Then after that, Johnny and Gyro fall off the train as well. So they start chasing the train. What happens? Funny Valentine jumps out the train and starts attacking. So they start fighting, crap, whatever. But then Johnny still has Tusk he has Tusk at 3 now, so. Then Gyro, like, as they're fighting, Lucy Steele she's like almost dead because she's becoming a corpse because of the all the corpse parts are all together, and they're inside Lucy Steele for some reason. And yeah, she gets on Gyro's horse because he can use like the love train. Love train's an ability that D4C gets where like all the attacks get sent to the other side of the world, so it doesn't attack him. But yeah, Gyro like masters spin, so his steel balls get a stand named Ball Breaker. It's not Gyro stand, and it's not spin stand either. It's his steel balls stand. It's weird. And then he attacks him with Love Train, and then he just dies immediately. And then Johnny kills Funny Valentine, but before Funny Valentine could die, he went to an alternate universe, brought an alternate universe Diego, and then there was Diego the World, alternate universe the World, and then Johnny can just walk now. He healed Steven and Lucy Steele with Hot Pants' stand cream starter, which Funny Valentine just had on him for some reason, but which that can heal people. And then what happens next? I skimmed through this part of the story because I was like, I was just done. I was reading for like 3 hours. But what happens? So he's racing to New York. They're in New Jersey now. They're racing to New York, which is at the end of the race. Diego can now stop time, so he like whooping Johnny. Like he's whooping him. He wins the race, right? And then he goes to the bunker where Funny Valentine told him to put the corpse parts at. But then fucking Lucy Steele pretty much like helps kill him, which is a little bullshit. And then he wins a race, right? But then fucking Steven Steele out of nowhere is on a horse, and tells Johnny to get on. Well, he's just like dead on the bridge. Bridge? What? No, and then he gets, I can't remember what place he got, but then Diego fucking dies, and then where does Johnny go? I don't know where he goes. He goes somewhere on a boat. Oh no, he goes to Gyro's homeland, which is like Venice for something. I can't remember why. Maybe it's to return his steel ball that he had with him. Maybe I can't remember. Like, cause I skimmed through this, so I'm assuming that. So it was a story. It was really good. What do I rate it? I've been recording for 15 minutes. I didn't realize that. I rate like a solid 9 out of 10. It was really good. If I had to rank all the JoJo parts, it'd be part 1, part 3, part 6, part 2, part 5, part 7, part 4. I like part 4 slightly more. I don't know why. I just do. I love part 4 so much. Part 7's up there as well. Part 5. I'd rather watch. I'd rather when the anime for part 7 comes out, which is in like a long time, like years. Then I'll prefer to watch that over part 5. Part 5 is still pretty good. They're like kind of even, but part 4 slightly edges it out. And part 4 is better. So, did I name all the other parts? I probably did. So, yeah, that's my review on part 7. I've been recording for 16 minutes. So, I'm gonna end the video here. All right. All right.